Hello, this is Ebonygeek. You're always welcome to join me in expanding your knowledge base. Comments are always welcome, and please subscribe. 9. It's as simple as just inserting the wheels. And there's only one side you would insert them. Alright. And there's only one side you would insert it because the other side is plastic. Okay, so just wiggle it on until you get a fit. Okay, so and then push. There we go. That's the wheels to it. Down to the caster. Okay. So we got 7, 8, and 9 done. That's great, right? And it's looking more like what the picture looks like. Okay. So now we're at step 10. This is simply called a PCB. Okay. That's all it's called. Now, something to take note of is that it's quite a few pieces there. And it fits right there on the Arduino. Okay, take note. I actually had to take this off. I had it attached to the Arduino, right? But it was not it wasn't supposed, the silver part here wasn't supposed to be facing out. It's supposed to be facing in towards the back of the car. So these two should be along the front of it. Right now what we're doing is just adding these columns, and that's simple. So I'm just going to set this up. We've done this before. More than likely going to be the easiest part of this whole thing. So take the nut and just screw it in. Okay. And then this one, so it's gonna go in that first big one, and then the third little one, smaller one, not the smallest one. So that's how it's gonna fit. So take your nut for the second one, just screw it on. Like I said, this is the easier parts. Using a socket to cinch it down. Okay. As far as my hand, I'll let it cinch it down. Okay. Again, it's the same thing for this side. Really, the thing to this whole thing is all of this chassis and stuff. I mean, it gives you a good idea how you can construct things and maybe customize things, but all of those tight fitting corners made this whole thing really irritating and time consuming. I think they could have made that a better design, because that type of thing would probably turn people off of actually trying to do these things, because it didn't have to be all those tight corners. You know, that wasn't crucial to this whole thing. It just made it less fun to put together. Okay, so now here we want this pin part to face outwards, or face towards the inside of the car, okay, or the bot. So that's how we're going to situate this, and we're going to use these screws here, and I'm just going to get it started a little bit. No cross threading. Okay, so now that it's started, I'm going to get the other side here started. That's how you keep from it mismatching when you finally get it on. So now we tighten it all the way up. And it's the same thing for this side. Let's just get one on there. Just a little bit, make sure it's not cross threaded, and then let's get the other one on there. And then we could just tighten it down. Okay. So there we go. That was super simple on it. At this point, we just gotta hope that none of those pins are bent so that the cord goes nice and easy. And the construction of this bot is done. There's quite a few other parts, and I'm gonna guess that's because it goes to another bot. And I like that because that gives me a whole lot of extra stuff to use if I should decide to keep this one up. But now we can actually go into the wiring, I believe. And I will do that when we get back, because now it's about the electronics and working out the electronics and the programming. Finally. This is a nice little bot. Let's see what it can do. And see what I can learn from this to take to my other bot. I'm Ebonygeek, and I hope that the information provided has been helpful to you. Please remember to subscribe. Happy building and happy coding.